This is how it's done. Governor Walz, Vice President Kamala Harris giving some incredible speeches, shredding Donald Trump. First, let me show you Governor Walz in Wisconsin. Watch this in front of a packed crowd. Let's play it.
Here's what I'm most proud of. I'm proud with our side of things. While Donald Trump spent his time whining, crying, grievance-filled. Oh, they did me wrong. They did me wrong. It's difficult to be born with millions of dollars. It's difficult to not pay your bills. It's difficult to have the Supreme Court say you can do whatever the hell you want with no consequence. Apparently that's difficult for him. Kamala Harris spent no time doing that. She talked about you, and she talked about the future. She talked about the future.
Yeah, and that's right, because Donald Trump just goes around whining and doing this. Play the clip.
You saw it.
Let's talk about what Governor Walz said as well at that speech in Wisconsin in front of that packed crowd. He said, you know, we all have some friends, right, who are like, I hate Donald Trump, but his policies. And Governor Walz goes, what policies are you talking about? What are Trump's policies? Here, play this clip.
This is important. This is important, and you all know it. Because, look, we all deal with it. Friends, neighbors, family. Oh, I like Donald Trump. You know, I don't really like how he swears and gets convicted of felonies and found liable for assaulting women. I don't really like that. Good, I'm glad you don't like that. But then they always go, I like his proposals. Which one? Taking your health care? Forcing women to bleed out in parking lots because they can't get health care? Tax cuts for billionaires? And I say this, if you're a billionaire and that's all you care about, he may be your guy. But if you're a working class person, a middle class person, a community member, I can't find much there. And the thing is, you don't have to look very far. He's not giving you much detail, except it's really great. They made it easy for us. They printed 900 plus pages in Project 2025.
Because when Donald Trump is asked a very basic question, like he was in Nevada the other day, about how he plans to implement his policies, it's just a bunch of nonsense, word salad, eating cats and dogs and whatever. Here, play this clip.
But those foreign countries paying those tariffs, won't they pass those along? If they passed a tax on golf memberships, you would probably at your resorts pass that along to your members, right? You wouldn't have just absorbed it.
It sort of depends on the market, not necessarily. You look like you might be a golfer, actually, but not really necessarily.
Not a good one, sir.
Not a good one. There aren't too many good ones around, I'll tell you. But no, not really. I think that you're going to find, and I think when we do it, and different countries also will be tariffed differently. You know, there are some that make tremendous margins on us. We have countries, I won't go into it now, but we have countries that are charging us 200% and 250 and 300%, and we charge them nothing. And it's insane, and you just can't do it. And it's really not sustainable. It's not sustainable. There are certain countries that I'd rather not mention them now because I'll be mentioning them if and when we win. But they're going to have to pay up. And it's not going to have inflationary. If anything, it's going to go the opposite. We're going to be paying off debt because we have too much debt. As a country, we have too much debt.
Back to Governor Walz right here. He goes, look, and Trump refused to answer one of the most important questions about whether or not he would veto a national abortion ban. Play the clip.
He also had another easy one. He refused to answer if he would veto a national abortion ban. Wouldn't answer it. Well, you know why. You know why. All of a sudden now he says he's all for the support or whatever. Here's the deal. He doesn't trust women, and they sure the hell don't trust him. And for all of you.
And then this is classic Governor Walz. He tells us what his life hack is. Play this clip.
Two incredible senators who happen to be women. Jen Schultz, who's going to make a wonderful member of Congress. Gwen Walz, these three. Here's my life hack for all of you. All the guys out there, whatever, here's my life hack. Surround yourself with smart women and listen to them, and you'll do just fine. You'll do just fine. That includes my fellow cat owner, Taylor Swift, too, by the way. It's really great to have all of these women help us beat the smallest man in the world, Donald Trump.
Support for today's